Well, Ben Young's back in an England shirt again for the first time since the Rugby World Cup. How different are things under Stuart Lancaster? We hear it's fresh, we hear it's new, the words exciting a bit and you know, innovative are being used. How do you feel?
Pretty much everything you just said, really. Yeah, it's just fresh, isn't it? It's different, new, different style of play. We want to play different patterns, different game plan, different players. There's nothing that's the same, which is good. It's fresh, it's different, it's how we want to play. The game's moved on, and I think, you know, with the structure and the playing plan we've got, with the players we have, it's really exciting. I think we're going to use everyone to their strengths, which suits us good. You know, we want to play a quick, fast brand of rugby, and hopefully we'll be able to do that at the weekend.
Sure, I don't want to hark back too much to the World Cup, but in terms of what you've just said there, does that suggest that maybe some of what you were doing previously had begun to get a little bit stagnant, maybe?
No, I think teams maybe worked this out a little bit previously, and maybe we didn't use our strengths as well as we could have. So I think definitely with the coaching regime we've got now, I think they've really been supportive of the players. They really want us to lead, you know, what we do on the pitch, which is great, and they've given us some really good foundations of the structure and how they want to play. So it's good, it's really exciting. As I say, you know, I don't want to keep harping on about it, because at the end of the day, the most important thing is winning, and we've got to get the victory. And it's all very well being in a happy camp and everyone getting on really, really well, but victory is the most important thing. So we're aware that, you know, everyone's in a good place, but at the same time, we've got to roll our sleeves up and work very hard for a victory at the weekend.
Yes, indeed. And in terms of the training, I was reading a column by actually Ben Foden just saying that it's been less rigid, that if you go out there and you get the backs moves done, then they're done. You don't have to stay out there and fulfil the half an hour that might have been put aside for them. Does that give you a sense? I know, you know, amateur rugby players might go out into a field, and by the time they've run them a few times, actually if they run them another 20 times more, they might be drop balls, you might start to lose confidence. So has that allowed you to feel a little bit sharper coming off the training part?
Yeah, definitely. I think everyone knows the plays inside out. It's quick, it's sharp, it's well executed, and that's what you want. You know, you want confidence coming off the field. You want confidence going onto the field, ready to train and work hard again. But when you walk off, you want a full belief that everyone knows exactly what they're doing, everyone's happy, and it's been a real good run. So whether that takes 40 minutes or an hour, you know, ideally you want to do it short and sharp, and we're certainly being like that. And as obviously as Fode's touched on, that's that, you know, keeps you happy and upbeat.
Yeah. Now, no win at Twickenham, at Murrayfield since 2004. 8 years. It's a transitional England side. Is England's strength perhaps a little bit of an unknown quantity with some of the new faces?
I think a lot of people will probably not know what we're going to do, not know how we're going to play. They'll have little analysis on us except for our club rugby, but at the same time they still won't know how we're going to play. So I think that makes us very, very dangerous. I think it's good. I like it that way, and I think a lot of players like it that way. And we're going to.
Do you feel free of the shackles a bit?
I don't think I've ever had shackles on me. I just think the game plan probably works better for me now. So we'll see. I think, you know, it's about using the guys at the right scenarios. You know, it's about giving Chris the ball in space, giving Fodes the ball in space. Stretch. You look at our back three; it's one of the quickest in world rugby, I'd say. So you know, and we've got patterns to enable to them to get the ball, which is good.
Now, Martin Johnson seemed very keen on results over performance. Stuart Lancaster seems to be suggesting that the performance is certainly what we're going for here. Obviously, we want the result as well, but does that make you guys feel a little bit freer to go out and express yourselves without fear of you know, recompense?
I think, you know, the playing without fear will get you the result anyway. The performance is obviously key. If you get the performance right, you'll get the win. So they all make sense. You know, there's not many teams that perform very well and lose. So we know. I think, you know, Stu wants us to perform well, but at the same time we're very competitive Sportsmen. We want to win. We know if we perform well, we express ourselves, we all play as a team and as a unit, and we're united, I'm sure we'll go all right.
There seems to be a little bit more steel behind Ben Young's eyes as you're speaking ahead of this game. You're really looking forward to it, I bet.
Yeah, I am. You know, I haven't played for a couple of weeks either. I think that probably helps. Quite a lot of us haven't played for a while. I think, you know, it's just good. We're in a good place. So,
well, best of luck in that game. It's going to be a cracker.
Top man. Thank you very much.